ক্লিক করুন অ্যাপের বেল আইকনে আর সাবস্ক্রাইব করুন এবিপি আনন্দ। সব সময় থাকুন খবরে।
সাংবাদিকদের মুখোমুখি রাজ্যপাল জগদীপ ধনকর, সরাসরি চলে যাব।
श्री प्रमोद अग्रवाल, लेफ्टिनेंट जनरल अनिल चौहान, जीओसी इन चीफ ईस्टर्न कमांड, मेजर जनरल सतबीर सिंह, जनरल ऑफिसर कमांडिंग, Bengal sub area. I had the occasion, friends, to thank them that because of the contribution of the army, the problem which Kolkata city was facing post-Amphan was mitigated. We had Commodore Day from Navy, Air Vice Marshal Amar Prasad Babu from Air Force, Sri Pankaj Kumar Singh IPS from BSF, A.K. Harbola we had from Coast Guard. Then we had distinguished doctors who contributed for COVID, like Dr. Piyush Dwivedi, former Air Chief Arup Raha. We had a COVID positive who recovered successfully, Sri Naveen Bhattar. Former Nagaland Governor Shamal Dattaji, ICMR Director Dr. Shanta Datta. They were amongst many people who spared time, and the number was kept to less than 35. It has been very painful for me that while I was constantly in touch with the state government through the Chief Minister, was impressing upon her consistently that the program will be held by totally and strictly following the COVID protocol and keeping the number to bare minimum. It would have been befitting for the occasion. It would have been good tribute to our freedom fighters' sacrifice if the Honorable Chief Minister and members of the executive invited were present. It has set a very bad precedent. I am at loss of words. This has never happened anywhere in the country. I do not appreciate such a stance. When everything was being conducted in close dialogue, we should have interacted and kept the occasion, sanctity of the occasion, dignity of the occasion, importance of the occasion, constitutional ethics of the occasion at top. This has not happened. I wish such a day never comes again. For last 1 year, it happened with the assembly, gate being locked. I hope it never occurs again. I go to university, chamber of the vice chancellor is locked. I hope it never occurs again. On the Constitution Day, I am made to be in queue at number 6. I hope it never happens again. My address to the assembly, blacked out from media. I hope it never happens again. These are not the signs of democracy. These are not the signs of freedom. These are the indicators of police state. These are indications that our democracy is being compromised. I hope such a day never comes again. I have been hinting for a long time Why should we fight with each other? Why should there be confrontation with the center? Why should not be there some kind of togetherness in working? That should happen. I pray to Almighty that good sense prevails, Constitution is respected, soul searching takes place, and we keep our conduct as per the best traditions of rule of law. 15th August was another painful day for me. Political violence and killing was noticed. It was on account of unfurling of the national flag. This has lowered my head. This has put me to shame. On 15th August, that represents our freedom, that reminds us of the sacrifice of our founding fathers of the Constitution and freedom fighters. We had several events where people could not participate in unfurling of national flag. And at two places, particularly in Hooghly and 24 Pargana South, the events took ugly turn and there was a killing. This has pained me. Just a few days ago, in the district of Cooch Behar, in the early hours, a senior leader house, a senior Rajvanshi leader house, got a police knock in the morning at 4 a.m. Wife and son were made to suffer indignities. I flagged the issue to the DGP. We cannot afford to have such kind of a scenario. We will have to learn to believe in rule of law. I therefore called upon the people on Independence Day. Let us do everything we can do under the sun to see that we believe in rule of law and of the Constitution. The dangerous head of Maoism is now getting visible with the support of state actors. A state of West Bengal needs peace, needs tranquility, needs law and order, needs rule of law. Already we are in a state of lawlessness. Already situation is alarmingly worrisome. Everything should be done that such kind of events do not take place. In my own way, I have been making an issue, and that is the people have right to know. And as governor of the state, as first servant, I have a constitutional right to know. It is duty of the Chief Minister under Article 167 to make information available to me. Bengal Global Business Summit. Your governor has asked questions, very simple questions. They should be available on shelf. But answer is not coming. There have been 5 editions of Bengal Global Business Summit. I have asked the government, the illustrious finance minister, in writing, tell me how much investment was promised, how much was delivered, how many jobs were promised, how many jobs were created. They have come out with no answer. very painful scenario. For none of the editions they have come out with any answer. Friends of the media, if you go to my address to the Assembly on 7th February 2020, there also the figures are not there. I therefore was within my rights to seek this information. This has not happened. I hope they listen to Constitution, they listen to rule of law and share the information with me without further delay.